I think this is our last question.
All right, cool.
I'm really, really excited about this one because I know that you have done some pretty cool stuff here. So describe a small group or program or intervention that you have run, and what were the outcomes?
Well, this Christmas concert thing is going on like 5 years now, and like it's pretty cool. Like, these kids get an opportunity to be artsy and be on a green screen and have fun. So I'm proud of myself for giving them that opportunity.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work, but it's like kind of cool that these kids that would never see a green screen or a camera and get to act and have fun.
Yeah.
So I think drama is really cool that they get that opportunity. So I do that. This past year I was actually a relay coach for the relay team.
Cool.
Having been a runner as a kid, I loved being a relay coach. Me and Mr. Allen had those kids running the parking lot every morning, practiced with them, amped them up. So that was really cool, like to be a leader in that sense.
Yeah.
My early career, I had dodgeball leagues for kids, and I wish I could still run those to this day. But yeah, I had different names for the groups, and I even included a lot of the special ed kids. Mm-hmm. So they had a blast, like people were giving me weird looks, like, you're going to include that kid? I'm like, why not? Give him a chance,
Yeah.
Just see how it goes. Mm-hmm. So I did that. One of our teachers actually made the national news here for one of the videos I did with the hoverboards. Did you see that one?
Yes, that was super cool.
Yeah, Louis made the news because his parents called him like, Louis, like, yeah, your class is on the news. He's like, what? So yeah, Fox News picked it up, aired it, and then, so that was really awesome. So yeah, just giving kids a physical outlet and giving them like media opportunities to be on the YouTube channel and like hearing them like, oh, there's a YouTube channel, like what's that, how do I subscribe? And then they comment on the videos. And it's like, it's pretty positive, thank God. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool, like just doing that, like coming to St. David and like offering those other skills.
Yeah. So I just wanted to put that out there in case my professors who are watching this don't know. So St. David's is located in the Donovan. So a lot of the students here don't have the chance to actually use a lot of this really, really expensive equipment. So I think that a lot of the time giving children like items like even when I worked at Science North, when you get to use a microscope, it's like not everybody, a microscope is really, really expensive. Mm-hmm. So getting to use something or a tool that you don't normally have access to can create a whole like new interest, right? That they would have never even known about.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so cool. Like, who knows? Half of these kids might like leave St. David's and be like, I'm going to be a YouTuber, or I'm going to be like a producer, or I'm going to be a screenwriter.
There was one girl, and I know this because I follow there's a business in town, an acting business, which I actually did acting courses with. It's called the Creative Loft. Mm-hmm. So I was doing commercials with the grade 6s, and I remember going on the Facebook page, and I was noticing some of our students were doing classes at the Creative Loft, and I'm wondering if that's because they went home and said to their parents, I want to do acting. I'm not taking credit for that. I'm just like putting that out in the world that like if you give kids an opportunity, they might just excel at it and go for it, right? Yeah. So give them any chance to find their niche, whether it's running or something acting wise. Like it's you want to give kids an opportunity, and they'll surpass you pretty quick. They'll go for it if they stick with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things we were talking about today too. Is like if you ever want to connect with a kid, play a game that you're not good at, and they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then they just are teaching you, and you suck, and you're trying to learn, and it really builds that connection.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Ta-da!
We're done.
That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you. I learned so much. Like all of this stuff, not only is it great for my assignment, but also it's going to help me a lot, just throughout the next 2 years and being in placement. Talking to somebody who is living it is so much different than reading it through a textbook.
Oh yeah, it'll always be that way. My mom said the same thing with nursing. She said she left nursing school and she was like, I felt like the worst nurse ever. Not that you feel that way, but it's like nothing prepared me for this.
Yeah.
Like every book I read, like you're dealing with human lives.
And like you said, no glove fits the same. Like, no, it's not one size fits all kind of thing. It's like, okay, we're looking at this theory and this is how kids develop, but Jimmy and Sally are totally two different people.
100% they are.
So.
Yeah, one thing's for sure, all kids like Minecraft, I'll say that much.
Yeah, I picked up on that one.
Oh yeah.
I picked up on that one.
And be a kid too, eh? Like
Yeah.
don't be afraid to connect with them on that level. Like, see, I'm kind of like a nerd, so like I know a lot about Pokemon and stuff, and like I'll never shy away from a conversation with a kid about that because that gives you an opportunity to pair, and that gives you a chance to like, okay, like, you know, as much as you're the adult, they want to know that like you're kind of like a trusted person that they can talk to, feel comfortable with, and they'll reflect on you and be like, that teacher was so cool. Yeah. That teacher knew all this stuff.
And then also it's like you're building that relationship so they can come back to you. And maybe you guys are just talking about Pokemon for like the 2 weeks, but like, you know, third week he comes back and he's like, hey, Mr. B, this happened and it was really kind of bad.
Right, exactly.
And then it's like now you guys have that relationship.
It opens up you a bit too to understand what the kid is like. Yeah. So you see how they think, how they react to things. So if something happens, you know how that kid is, right? Like, you're like, yeah, he told me this story. It's like, I don't know if he's always truthful or like you just kind of like pick up a sense. Yeah. But the bottom line is pairing. Just try and develop good rapports and just try and make sure that like students feel like they can trust you and are comfortable with you. And don't lose sight of your inner child. Like especially as like an adult. Like obviously you're an adult too. But like I don't know, like I'm 30 now and I still feel the same way as I did when I was, you know, like younger, but I just have more bills and like more responsibilities, you know? But it's like I still like all the same stuff. I'm still like goofy. But you know, like just don't lose touch with your inner child because life can bog you down as it gets more stressful and bills get bigger and things break down and you know, people get older. Like it can be hard, but don't lose touch with that inner child. That's very important. Yeah, this job keeps me young.
Yeah, for sure. Probably the jujitsu too.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it sure does.
Also, shout out Rob, one of my professors who also is in jujitsu. Do you know him, Rob? I only call him Rob. I can't think of his last name. Oh my gosh.
Is he bald?
No, he has really red hair. No. He says if you want to deal with something, we got to bring it to the mat.
That's very true. Go blow off some steam. You'll feel great. You'll forget why you were upset in the first place. Seriously, like I can just be in a bad mood, go train, and then I'm like liberated and I just feel great leaving. I'm like, whoa, my body's just like tingly. I'm like, I'm good. What was I mad about? Yeah, and that can be for anything. Like go to swim, go play, shoot some hoops. Physical activity, it's so important. Yeah. Well,
I think that's it.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.